up? Good morning, SmashweRx crew. It is a Smash Monday. We're going to be talking about shoulder mobility today for two reasons. One, a lot of you guys are talking to me about getting a pinch in the front of the shoulder and a lot of issues deep inside the shoulder when you're going overhead. And even in a bench press, I had one of you guys send me a message. Thank you, by the way. Keep them coming. When you get into the bottom of a bench, you get a lot of a pinch right up across where that AC joint is. So I'm going to show you how to unglue all that stuff. And number two is, well, I got a shoulder issue today, so we're gonna mate that together. It's a good marriage, right? So if we look at the shoulder, remember what I said, ball and socket, it's got that roll, slide, glide, and it's designed for that. If it can't slide around inside on that hyaline cartilage, it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do. You're not gonna be able to get your arm overhead. And the other thing is you're gonna take that labrum, you're gonna pound it into baby food every time you start going overhead, because the head of that humerus is gonna ride up on the outside of that labrum and then just grind away on it. Super fun if you want a titanium ball in your shoulder, but if you don't do it. You know, titanium balls still belong inside the body. So we're gonna free up that shoulder. Super cool stuff. Really uncomfortable, but works. Hey, we're gonna get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So I'm gonna show you how to peel that away. We're also gonna hit that serratus anterior. Now that serratus anterior is what keeps that scapula glued against that rib cage, but allows some freedom, but it keeps it nice and stable. So whether you're doing chest to bar, muscle ups, bench press, shoulder to overhead, reaching into the pantry to get a big giant container of protein powder, right? We don't get anything else. Our pantries have protein powder, coconut flour, coconut what. There's nothing else in there. There's nothing bad in there. You know it. Bunch of liars is what you are. Liars. There's candy and cake and cookies and ice cream all over the place in the house. And anyway, so my buddy, no, I won't tell you the story because I don't want to embarrass him. But it's a funny story. He says if I took an X-ray of him, I'd see nothing but cookies and Ben and Jerry's. So, which is probably one of the funniest things ever because he's one of the strongest people alive. No joke. So I'm not gonna say who it is though. So anyway, I'm gonna free up the shoulder. Super cool stuff. Kind of uncomfortable when we grind away on that serratus anterior. It's those little bumps under here, and those come off the ribs, and then that serratus anterior, like I said, interdigitates with the ribs and then wraps underneath that scapula and sticks it against that rib cage safely so it can move around the way it's supposed to with stability. Really, really important when we move our shoulder around because remember what I said, scapula is the shoulder and the shoulder is the scapula. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this because, well, we gotta get funky with it. You gotta look at my knees, right? Get funky with it, get jiggy with it. We can say it all, right? All right, listen, I got mad camera skills. Stop making fun of me. All right, so we're gonna pull this. I got a band cinched up right on the bottom of the rig. We don't need this right now, but we will use it right away. So we're gonna take the band, okay? We're gonna load it up with some tension. I'm gonna come down pretty far. I know I'm a little far away, but I want you to be able to get the whole thing on the video. So we're gonna take the band, I want you to load it up pretty hard. I'm not gonna load it up much for the video, but I want you to load it up just because I don't want it dragging me into the rig. You're gonna cinch your arm up in here, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna take this hand and you're gonna tuck it in behind your back, just like this. And you're gonna lay on your back, let gravity do the work. Gravity's gonna pull your torso into the ground, and this is gonna open up that shoulder. It's gonna peel that serratus anterior away. It's gonna peel away that teres, that lat, and it's gonna even open up that pec major and that pec minor. So cinch up the band real tight in the apex of the elbow here, so the antecubital fossa, whatever you wanna call it, the bend of the elbow. Put the band in there, cinch it up tight, hand behind you, and then just lay back. Keep one knee bent. And just let gravity hang out like this. That's number one. How long do we stay here? 2 minutes, baby. All right, that's number one. Number two, we're gonna take the same band, cinch it up on the bottom of the rig. That's super important. I don't want it high, right at the bottom of the rig. This is like a 3/4 inch band. You can go heavier if you want. You're gonna take this, wind this up. You're gonna take your hand like this. Already it looks uncomfortable. This is gonna peel away the lat. It's gonna peel away the trap. It's gonna take care of that levator scap. My good buddy, Jamie, he's got an issue with his levator right now from snatching like 320 pounds. So this is a good one for him. So you're gonna post out like this, get on all fours, let that just drag your arm all the way across. And the goal is to try and touch the shoulder there without being cranked off to one side. So you're gonna let it go like this, and you're gonna come all the way down, and then just hang out for how long? 2 minutes, baby. We just hang out like this, and you're gonna feel that. Just peel that away and open up that shoulder. That's number two. I kind of don't want to do this one because it hurts a lot. I'm going to do it. It's just for you guys. gonna sacrifice myself, my pain, just for you. So remember that. So the serratus anterior, remember in here, we're gonna capture some of that lat, the anterior portion of that lat where it hangs out on that rib cage, and that serratus anterior. I did this with another good friend of mine on Thursday, Sandra Pacelli, badass games athlete, one of my best friends, really cool person. So if she was here, I'd rip out the video with her because she had some serratus anterior issues. We're gonna take the hand, oh God, this friggin' hurts. I want you to open it all the way up so you can see where I am. You're gonna hunt around, oh, I'm about ready to throw up a shoe. Hurts so bad. I'm gonna hang on to this because I'm gonna use this to guide me, right? Just like terrible. So open up the hand all the way, find the serratus anterior, heck, find the hot spot. And then all you're gonna do is grind away on that, oh, until you find those spots like right there. So hand open, find a hot spot, and then just rock this sucker back and forth until you feel it completely separating off the bone. We do this for about 2 minutes. Don't do it too long. You're gonna find all kinds of funky little niggles in there, and they are gonna hurt. It's gonna be effective. Next thing you know, you're gonna be ripping that shoulder open as much as you can, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, clean and jerk like Ben Smith. Hey, I'm Trev, SmashweRx. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.